all ages. Welcome to Shake It Up on Canucks Online Radio, broadcasting live from Hamilton's own pub, the Cat and Fiddle, corner of John Street, South at Augusta. This week's guest, well, we got a whole mishmash for you, folks. Now, our host, who prefers to talk to himself because he'd rather talk to a better class of people. Here is our host, Framus.
I love it. Every week I start my own round of applause. Thank you so much, Larry Greenland. I'm sure you put days and days into that intro. That's for you.
Days and days.
How are you, my friend?
Very well. Another week, another busy week,
Here we
another
are.
chilly week.
Another chilly week, exactly. Seems to have broken a bit today, though.
Yes.
A little bit warmer.
A little bit.
It's minus 4,000 instead of minus 8,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's happening, man? What's happening in your world? What do you have to say?
Well,
You have to save yourself.
I'm slowly growing facial hair now.
Nice.
I'm still growing it like a 14-year-old girl, but it's still coming in. It's like, wow, hey, there's hope for me yet.
Yes.
You know, the neck beard might still happen. Not that I'm going to go there.
No Duck Dynasty, but
No Duck Dynasty, nothing like that.
ZZ Top.
So, no, really, I'm eating more solid food now, which is a good plus.
Drop the shakes.
It's not completely fully. There's still good for breakfast. Right? Good to go. But I'm
Most
still,
important meal of the day, they say.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
usually,
Nice can of breakfast.
usually I have a hooker's breakfast.
Yes.
Cigarette and coffee.
It's a cigarette in a coffee,
Yeah.
which is doubly refreshing.
Right.
Almost like a cigarette in a beer. In a beer.
In a beer.
Yeah. Nothing like that taste. Nobody will ever forget that they've done that in their lives.
But unfortunately, as mentioned, we did have a great show lined up. We still have a great show.
We always have a great show lined up.
This is
We're shaking up radio.
That's why we call it Shake It Up.
Shake it up more, the better we get.
Because the bigger the curveball, the better the show.
The
Because most
longer
all
the homer.
bounce back. Yes.
Exactly.
Indeed. Knock it out.
And keep us down.
And speaking of knocking out of the park before he knocks us side of the head, let's introduce
I
our
wouldn't do that.
Grand Poo. He's already has.
Our Grand Poobah.
Our man of the hour.
Our captain of industry.
Captain, oh Captain, isn't it?
Our big toe.
Big toe. Mr. Alex Patrick.
Patrick. Put your hands together for our boss, Alex Patrick. Welcome to the show, boss. Welcome to your show. Is that on?
I don't know. Is it on?
Is it on?
Is it on?
Is there a switch on it?
Is there a switch on it? I don't know.
Nope.
No, this one is
Okay.
Here we go.
There
Here we go. You just need a professional there to get it started.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Somebody that talks.
that's right.
Yes. And that's you. And that. So, right. Welcome to the Cat and Fiddle again, everyone. Man, the crew of Canuck Tunes. We got a last second cancellation, like you said. So everybody stepped up and.
We roll with it over here.
Yeah, figured it out. We got it all together. Last second stuff. So everybody that's here that happened to be carrying guitars around and that kind of stuff. Just
We shanghaied them.
Yeah, yeah. We corralled them.
Alex drove around the block 3 times and grabbed everybody with a guitar case.
Yeah, it's like the old West. I put my
That's
lasso out there and I just brought the doggies home.
Have you ever sailed to Singapore?
Yeah.
You
So
want
it's like
to.
trying to herd cats, right? A bunch of musicians.
Yeah.
Cats.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, all's good. So, coming up on Sunday, we have Arthur, our bluegrass band.
Duo.
These guys are awesome. Duo.
Right.
At 3 p.m. to 7. And that's so their Sunday. Remember Sunday the 26th too, right? We're big sports fan. I'm a Bills fan, so
Yeah, big game.
yeah, we're
Big game,
showing
baby.
it on our big screen.
Oh, yes.
Right? The Bills and KC.
Is that the 3 game or the 6 o'clock game? Must be the 6 o'clock
I'm
game.
not sure.
Probably the late
Six.
game.
Yeah, it's the 6th game. So
Go Bills, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some specials for that, and
We're going to be breaking any tables, jumping on any tables or anything?
we
No.
might after the Bills win, right? Who knows, right? So we're gonna do some specials in that. Where all your stuff for the
Your
game.
Bills paraphernalia?
Yeah, that's it.
Jerseys?
Yeah.
Josh
right.
Allen jerseys?
Yeah, even KC. We got friends that aren't that smart and they're KC.
Everybody's KC'd out.
But we still love them, right?
They've won enough.
Not KC, but friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure. So, and then the 31st, remember we got the Troublecasters. And
Troublecasters, everybody. Best bar band in the world.
9 o'clock, right? 9 to 1 a.m. on the 31st. So yeah, come on out. I'm ready for them, man. You know, it's been a while since I've seen them, so come on out, hang out with us for that. We pretty much have our February lineup for bands put together. So look online. It's going to be out in the next couple days for February. We got some great people lined up, right? So,
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a good month, right?
Anything special February 1st by any chance?
I was getting there. Mr.
Did I bury the lead?
Yeah, I was getting there. Now you better and that. So February 1st is a huge day for us. The Cat and Fiddle has partnered with Special Olympics Hamilton, and it's going to be cool. Standing next to me is Jay, and beside,
Hands together, everybody.
and beside Jay is Kelly. And that,
Hi, Kelly.
Now, Kelly, you're the PR person for Olympics Hamilton, Special Olympics Hamilton. So
You're right up close to that mic, Kelly.
Yeah. So Kelly's going to talk a bit, right? And Jay here has been working on some new tunes. He's also a songwriter.
Hell of a songwriter.
Yeah. And so he's going to play a couple tunes off his new stuff. So February 1st, he's our opening act. So we're gonna have 7-8 solo artists that are in bands. They're all around. They're really solid guys. So Framus is on the bill for that day. Jay's the starter. We have Tor. Say Tor's last name.
Tor LaCase,
Thank you.
better known as Tiny Bill Cody.
Yeah, man.
He'll always be Tiny Bill.
Yeah. So these guys have all volunteered their time. So it's a paid event, right? But I'll let Kelly and Jay tell more about that. And where you can go online, all that kind of stuff to start sending donations. Or buy tickets for the event. So along with that, we have Tim Gibbons. He's showing up. Yeah.
We're going to give us colors today.
Tim,
Grand Poobah.
Yeah, Tim's showing up, and now I just went blank with all the other people that are Chelsea Reynolds.
Chelsea, awesome. Yeah, she was on last week.
Yeah, she's going to stop in, and now, God, man, I'm losing my
Did you
marbles.
put it on your phone anywhere? Or
No, it's still at home. Right?
You got anything over there, Gary? With
Rachel was it?
No,
No.
no.
I'm trying to think of.
Arthur's going to be here.
No.
No.
Just wait till we have an official release.
You'll see.
The Hamilton music team.
I came up
the artist.
Yeah, I came unprepared today because I wasn't actually getting up there today. So
We were all a little unprepared today, I think.
Yeah, but Arthur's gonna be here.
Arthur's gonna be
Right,
here.
yeah.
Jay's gonna be here. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah, all the important ones, right?
Tim Gibbons is gonna be here.
Tim
So
Gibbons
there's 4 verified brilliant geniuses right there.
Canuck Tunes is on hand.
Canuck Tunes is on hand.
Yeah, and I'd like to thank you guys. They're taking their time to volunteer their time also. Gary, our sound man, Kimberly's gonna be doing
Something.
her thing.
She's gonna do what else she does.
She might drink, who knows?
Who knows?
And we've had to put her in a cab a couple times.
I'm supposed to warm up, yeah, aren't I?
She's the relaxation coordinator.
There you go. Yeah, that's
We voted her. We voted her in.
that.
So they call that a fluffer?
A bluffer?
You can say anything on Canuck Tunes Radio.
We got a good lineup. I just wish I remember who everybody is. It's been really busy.
We got another week to promo, don't we?
It's a week tomorrow.
Week
Actually,
tomorrow.
when it's going on. So on Friday we'll let you guys know again. I cannot do the radio. And so welcome everybody. I'm going to introduce Jay and Kelly now, right? And they're going to tell you their thing, what's going on. Jay's going to play a couple tunes off his new album. Or is the album here yet, Jay?
Oh, it's out.
Nice,
Yeah. You listened to it when you were on last time. It's good stuff, man.
It's
Good tunes.
Thank you.
Good vibes.
I got a couple
Eat the mic, Jay.
a couple awesome producers behind that. So
Yeah.
you know, can only take so much credit.
Well, you're the artist, man. Take it all. Take it all.
I'll give you that.
Put your hands together for Alex, everybody. Our captain of industry, our big toe, our fearless leader. Thanks for stepping up there, boss.
Hey everyone, so we're happy to be here today and just to do some promo for the event next Saturday. It's going to be from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Like Alex was saying, we've got all these amazing musicians that are going to perform for everybody. We're fundraising money to raise money for the Hamilton Special Olympics. This money goes different places. It covers bus rides, it covers registration fees for tournaments, for athletes. Alex is doing a wonderful job hosting us and setting everything up. He's got a heart of gold, and we're just lucky to be here.
He does have a heart of gold.
So if everybody wants to come down to Catonsville on Saturday from 3 to 7, you can buy tickets.
You can buy tickets at the door. There's a link we're going to post on social media where you can buy something ahead of time. Or if you can't make it, you can also make a donation to the event.
And what's the social media site are you going to be posting?
It'll be Special Olympics Hamilton.
Special Olympics Hamilton.
Up at Facebook and Instagram.
Nice.
Cool.
Hamilton Special Olympics. We have sports happening literally every day, 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but around the clock. All year, we have, I believe, 2 athletes from Hamilton going to the Worlds in Italy.
That's it.
Nice.
Next month.
There you go.
March, they're going to Italy. Money, we pay for everything. We pay for transportation. We pay for uniforms for them. And all athletes need uniforms to compete. So
Absolutely.
come on out and support Hamilton's athletes.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great time. It's going to be a great day. We're a great cause.
And if this goes really well, we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah. Give till it hurts. That's what I say. Give till it hurts. All right. Well, thanks for coming up and pitching in. And now let's get to your. You got some songs for us, Jay.
Yeah.
Just right off the cuff, buddy.
Yeah, man. It's nice. This is good experience because I'm going to open that show in a week. So go open the show today. It's the same thing.
Same thing, man. This is like a dry run,
No,
a wet run.
I got a quote for you.
Okay.
You can never stop the butterflies, but you have to teach them to fly in formation.
I like it. It's kind of long. I'm probably not going to remember that. You can shorten it by a sentence.
Every word is necessary.
Something about butterflies in formation. That's how I'll remember. All right, Jay Ehrlich, everybody.
Okay, I'm going to talk about change. Change, it can feel strange sometimes overwhelming. You need friends by your side, someone who's helping, sit and try and learning how to deal. Life is one day at a time to feel better with your choices together. The advice you get will be for the better. The choices you have made, you're trying to be happy or get paid. Love, lost or found, changes how we look around. Can I find a stable life, a happy home, a lovely wife? Love is peaceful, love is forgiving, especially when change is pending change. It can feel strange sometimes overwhelming. You need friends by your side, someone who's helping, sit and try and learn how to deal. Life is lived one day at a time to feel. Change, it can feel strange sometimes overwhelming. You need friends by your side, Someone who's helping, sitting, trying, learning how to deal. Life is lived one day at a time to feel good.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. That's a real life, real story song, man. You're writing from personal experience there. Hey, Jay?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Change is something that affects everybody.
It's a constant. It's constant. It's change.
100%.
You can use that one. I'll use the butterfly one. You can use that one.
All right.
But the constant is change.
It's and you know there's the Bob Dylan quote, like, have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift.
Yeah, good one. Yeah. Did you see the Dylan movie?
Yeah. Well, there's more than one. So
the one that just came out. Did you see it?
I haven't seen that one yet. But there's one that came back years ago. But I really enjoy. I love Bob Dylan. It just do you have any songs that guy wrote?
4,200,744.
I wasn't expecting that precise an answer. Okay, what do you got? I wrote a song called Legends, and it's for the Special Olympics community.
Right.
It's for a special athlete, he's a dear friend of mine. I wrote it for him, but also for the community. Should I do that as the next song, or should I finish with that one?
Well, let's do it now because we've already.
I've already introduced it.
The anticipation is palpable in the room now. I think everybody can taste it. So this is dedicated to
the Special Olympics.
Brent, do you want to have a shout out name-wise, or you just want to go unnamed?
Tim Goodacre from Dundas, Ontario.
Wow, okay.
Nice.
He's the inspiration for this song.
I want you to win, but if you cannot, I want you to be brave in the attempt. 'Cause I'm so happy you're here again. You've been waiting so long, my friend. Time between worlds is a long time to wait. Now is your time to be great. You work so hard and sacrifice so much. You're proud to represent our country. Now you made it to your Olympics. You're grateful for the journey. I want you to win. If you cannot, I want you to be brave in the attempt. I want you to win. But if you cannot, I want you to show me what you got. Believe in yourself, I believe in you. You made the team, you've already won. Do this for those who care. Do your best and hear us cheer. I want you to win, but if you cannot, I want you to be brave in the attempt. I want you to win, but if you cannot, I want you to show me what you got. Success can't be taken away. The medals on your wall are here to stay. People admire athletes in sport. You're a legend, we're proud to support. You're a legend, we're proud to support. I want you to win, if you cannot. I want you to be brave in the attempt. I want you to win, if you cannot. I want you to be brave in the attempt. I want you to win, but if you cannot, I want you to show me what you got. I want you to win, if you cannot. I want you to be brave in the attempt. I want you to win, if you cannot. I want you to show me what you got.
Beautiful. Yeah, everybody. Well, you're really you're inspired to be really involved and really inspired by these causes that you're. When did you become such a community benevolent, activist for Special Olympics and other causes that you've been involved with your whole life? What inspired you?
I learned the value of it when I was in university and I went to McMaster here.
Right.
And I just saw that, life is not fair and there's certain things that you can control. There's many things that you can't. But certain things that you can control, even if it's a small thing, like it still goes towards a greater good, a collective community. And once you see that you, like, maybe where you find your role in that, that's where you go, okay, I have these skills, I can do this.
So as opposed to looking at the world as a hard place, you're looking up for spots where you can fit yourself in and do positive things and help out.
Half the glass is half full now.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. So you, what was it? Were you exposed to something specifically in university, or was it just the kind of the crowd you were hanging around with? Like how did it work?
It was, you know what, like I did 2 degrees in McMaster. One of them was a BA in philosophy, and the second was a combined honors communications, philosophy, and peace studies. And somewhere in there, it went like, this is what I want. And then, you know, it took me a little bit. I ended up going back and doing the sport event marketing program, which gave me the skills to work.
Right.
But in terms of just like getting an education and being able to, you know, critically think about the world that we live in, it's just, you know, there's so many things, like you have problems with what happens in the world and you can't do a thing about it. You know, and sometimes if they're doing things about it, it makes things worse. You know, interfering with other people's business, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to, you know, pick your spots.
Pick your spots.
But this is something, like the Special Olympics is something for me that has always just been, like, I've seen it as a community that is a very warm community. It's the kind of community that you want to be involved with.
Right.
And that's why we're so grateful to be able to partner up with you guys here, Cat and Fiddle. And
we're a community as well.
Yeah, this is a community. It's a warm community. And so, you know, we're very happy to be a part of this and work together for a greater good.
Yeah. Were you already doing music at the time when you were in university?
I've been doing music for 30 years. So it just took me a while to, like, I found my instrument in high school. And then it took me a long time to get the vocals to go with
Find your voice
and be able to do them both at the same time.
Right.
That took years.
Sure, yeah.
And many failures and many coffee shops and many
open mics.
But you think I regret it?
That's how you got to do it, man. You got to, you know, iron makes iron harder. You got to keep banging on that thing.
One of my favorite things is, like, if you watch the late night comedy shows, they'll do things like they'll get like Green Day to like dress up as people and play in like the New York subway system, and then people will kind of like hear them play and they go, hey, like that's kind of good, and then they go over and look, and then, like, you know, by the end of their set, like they ripped off the beards and the big wigs, and it's like, oh, it's Green Day.
Right. So did you do that?
No.
Like, hey, who's that guy? Why is he playing a Green Day song?
I remember one time they were at McMaster, like in between like the 20th minute and the 30th minute, people go between classes. So I remember one time I went out there and I played a set between the 20th and 30th. And you're looking at like a couple thousand people going by.
Sure.
And I was like, for me, that was like, this is so cool. Like,
that's great exposure to get over the fear of being in front of 1,000 people at once too, right?
The people that would go by would just give you the biggest smiles.
Yes.
They're just like, because it's kind of like, most people don't have the courage.
No, it's outside the box.
So yeah, that was one of my, that was when I was like, okay. Because with music, it's like, you know, I think I said this last time I was on your show, but I was talking about Dave Grohl, and he was talking about, like, before they go play Wembley or this massive stage, just to, like, get ready, they'll go to a coffee shop and they'll go through their songs at a coffee shop, and it's the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, like, because if you can look at it that way, with the audience being like the only thing that's different is the size and maybe the rating.
Yep.
But other than that, it's like you're playing the same songs. That does not change.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, it's, you know, they I'm sure their rotation of songs is a lot more intricate and diverse than I've only put one up. Anyway,
you're trying to say that the Foo Fighters are better than you? Well, I dispute that fact right now, Jay. I can tell you that.
All right.
Right here on Shake It Up Radio. You got another one for us, brother?
I got one more. Can I give you this?
You want me to hold your pick? I'm honored. I'll be honored. Thank you.
This is a song called More Than Magic.
Probably won't get this back, by the way, but just kidding.
So we're looking for a pen. Am I on?
Just have to get him another dozen.
Well, I just put you first.
Oh, hold on.
Now you're on.
I feel enchanted by your spell. Do you feel the same as well? I'm captivated by your charm. Please hold me in your arms. This magic's giving me signs. I hope you feel it too. If this is real, let me know. I want more than magic with you. I'm here to tell you that you're more than magic. In your eyes I see more than magic. You look at me with more than magic. Your love is more than magic. You're the one in my dream. I feel you with me spiritually. I'm captivated sexually. I want you to wake up beside me. This magic's giving me signs. I hope you feel it too. If this is real, let me know. I want more than magic with you. I'm here to tell you that you're more than magic. In your eyes I see more than magic. You look at me with more than magic. Your love is more than magic. I didn't notice the hocus pocus, the spell that you cast that has me focused on possibility, on you and me, or what could be on eternity. Maybe it's destiny. These things between us that are broken would be tragic, because everything I feel is so much more than magic. Here to tell you that you're more than magic. Your eyes I see more than magic. You look at me with more than magic. Your love is more than magic.
Nice work, buddy. When you can break into narration in the middle of a song and then go back to singing, you got my respect, my friend.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Here's your pick, brother.
Did you, like, what are we doing for time? Want me to do one more? Or we
Absolutely. No, wait, man.
Okay.
I want to hear about your albums some more, actually.
Yeah, so I've been working on this first one for years, and so I won a
All
grant.
these songs are on the album?
Yeah,
Okay.
I won a grant with the Ontario Art Council. It's like a $10,000 grant. And
What?
Yeah.
Better keep that down, man. You're going to get mugged over here.
Well, the
$10,000.
money is spent.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then. Never mind.
So I hired a producer by the name of Rob Christian. Brilliant, like reminds me of Rick Rubin. Like just brilliant musician.
Long hair, no shoes.
Well, not that,
Long toenails.
but like just the brilliance and the potential to see potential in someone and get the most out of it. He also plays piano. Like I remember going over to his place and we did a jam session one time. We did a Neil Young song, and then he plays Little Wing on the piano.
Hello.
By Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Say no
I was
more.
like, that's
talent.
yeah. And so he also plays. He's a professional flute and sax player. So we have a bunch of flute and sax solos on my album because it was like,
Nice.
we got these many bars. Like, what are we gonna do? So anyway, he was on the album doing
Is this
that.
guy in Hamilton?
No, Toronto. Rob Christian.
Christian. Wow.
And then my producer, who's actually going to be playing with me next weekend, Jeff Gunn. He's a 2-time Juno nominee. He played in the band Emmanuel Jal. He's toured the world.
Guitar player?
Guitar player, yeah. He's going to do some songs with me, and then he's going to do a couple of his own. He plays classical guitar, finger picking with
Nice.
harmonics.
Beautiful.
So he's going to come in and do some of that. And he's coached me. He's helped me as a producer. He's helped me with writing, and he's the teacher McMaster. He's got a PhD. He has all these different jobs. He teaches music in Toronto. He's in these bands. Like he traveled the world this summer playing music. Like
So just being around the guy made you better.
100%. And he was coaching me on like, okay, now you need to do this. And I keep being like, oh, I want to be able to like play like Eric Clapton. And he's like, Jay, years.
Like, settle down.
Years, Jay. So yeah, he's a great coach, and so I'm super happy to play with him next weekend. It's the first time I've ever been able to play the songs we wrote together.
Wow, that's going to be something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm really looking forward for that opportunity. And just
It's like with your mentor. Yeah,
that's a big deal, right? Like in terms of personal growth.
for sure, man.
So I thought maybe I'd play you a song. Like I have a couple songs on the album that were written for my best friends as wedding gifts.
Nice.
So when I play next weekend, I'm gonna
Good
play.
music.
Yeah, I thought maybe I would play one of them for you now. The song's called "I Do."
Okay, well, I gotta warn you, I'm already married, but if you're trying to woo me, it's not gonna work. But I do love you, though. There you go. Jay Ehrlich, everybody.
This is "I Do." He got a picture of you three, his best friends and this woman he's never seen. Took one look, picked up the phone and said, "She's beautiful, bring her to me." So he held on to that picture of this beautiful girl till it became her hand. He was ready for her to be in his life. Little did he know she'd become his wife. First time he saw her, he knew it was true. He said, "You're the one for me, we'll say I do." Bring on the wedding, bring on the future. Now I'm standing at the altar, bring her to me. I'm ready to do this, we're gonna get through this, 'cause baby I love you, you're with me. She's a gamer, but will play with his heart. She keeps him in check when he parties. They'll be great together and treat each other right. They'll be doing that for the rest of their life. He's a towering spirit and she's a diva. Step one, we're gonna say I do. Step two is loving you. Step one, we're gonna say I do. Step two is loving you. Step one, we're gonna say I do. Step two is loving you. Step one, we're gonna say I do. Step two is loving you. The first time he saw her, he knew it was true. He said, "You're the one for me, we'll say I do." Bring on the wedding, bring on the future. Now I'm standing at the altar, bring her to me. I'm ready to do this, we're gonna get through this, 'cause baby I love you, you're with me. Bring on the wedding, bring on the future. Now I'm standing at the altar, bring her to me. I'm ready to do this, we're gonna get through this, 'cause baby I love you, you're with me.
Yeah. That was amazing, man. Did you get to play that at the wedding for those guys?
So it's during COVID, so I actually didn't get to go to the wedding because they only had a certain number of people that could go.
Did you do it over Zoom or anything?
As soon as they got home, I made them listen to it.
Nice.
And then I recorded it, and it's just, I don't know, man, you can't, in my mind, like, for a best friend, you can't really give a better gift than a song.
No way.
It tells a story.
That thing's for eternity.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be around when I'm long gone.
Absolutely. Although you're not going anywhere.
I got
settle down here, man.
It's yeah, no, I love that one. That one, it's hard to tell. You know, when you put out an album, you have like songs you care about, and it's like it's hard, my album. My producer said this to me. He said it's the kind of album that, like, depending on the day, would be your favorite song. There's no like,
Right, depending on like different songs on the record, would be the one you like the most.
There's no like one song that like is like head and shoulders above every other song.
Right.
Right? So
How many songs on the record?
10.
And what's the album called?
My Best Friends.
My Best Friends. And is it on the platforms? Is it
Yeah, I used DistroKid to put it out last year.
DistroKid? Yeah.
And then I put out the album as well, so it's you can see the singles and you can see the album, and it's for me it was just like this is a big milestone. Like I love music, and it like it can help people, and it's totally harmless. So I like putting my energy into music was always like okay, like I can live with that, you know. Did you want? I could do another if you like. How we doing?
Yeah, we got time for one more, but I was going to ask you a couple more questions. Did you make a physical copy of the record?
Actually, you know what? I have no. Everything is digital. Like I hired a graphic designer to make some pictures for me. That if you go to like Spotify, you'll see that I have
Like the tile that they use, whatever that
The
cover
picture,
picture.
like if you click on a specific song, it has, some of them have just the album and some of them have the actual graphic.
Oh, okay.
So I did that, and then, but yeah, I have I was like, DistroKid has all these posters. Like I have this one when I released my album. DistroKid had like a vinyl, a picture of a vinyl.
Yeah, those
like,
cards that you can download.
So
I'm on DistroKid too. They're my.
Yeah, they're good. And so I put that up and just said, hey, like I just released my album. And
Yes.
So I don't actually have a physical copy of it because I don't have a record player, so to get a record was kind of like.
Right.
But
Awesome.
Someday if I ever have a store on my website to sell merch, then I will get it.
And how do we get you online? You on all the socials? You got a website?
Yeah.
What's your
JEhrlich.com, and then social. So just J Ehrlich, and I have a music face. I'm using right now LinkedIn. I use Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
So you're everywhere. You're ubiquitous.
Jeff, my producer Jeff has coached me into what I need.
Doing the promo on the online presence, right? You got a presence.
Yeah, and it's because
you got a content. That's what they call it. Content.
No, I'm
Well, you're a marketer guy. You took marketing too, right?
I took marketing. I know. This is how you create content.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now let me ask you: if I have one more in me, I have a couple choices. Souls Collide, Welcome Mat, Sitting by the Side of the Sea, or Medium.
I like meeting people. I like that stuff. So before you start, I'm just going to say that we're looking forward to having you here on February 1st. It's going to be a great show. I'm honored to be on the bill with you, my friend. I can't wait to enjoy that day. And what a great pleasure having you, Jay Ehrlich, as a guest on Shake It Up Radio again. Put your hands together, everybody, for Jay Ehrlich. And play us out, my friend.
Sitting here the whole day, where I drown my blues away. So many things I don't have to do, but be nice people to talk to. Na 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 na. Everywhere I go, I find that I meet a friend or two. Conversation about what every nation is up to. These people come in and out of your life, need to guide you on your way. You may not be able to see now down the road. You just may. It always raises my spirits, being able to confide in others. And my confidence grows where I find my freedom. It shows these people come in and out of your life are here to guide you on your way. You may not be able to see it now, down the road. You just may. People come in and out of your life are here to guide you on your way. You may not be able to see now down the road. You just may.
Jay Ehrlich, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here, Jay.
Thank you for having me.
You're listening to Shake It Up, the Kitchen Sink Edition on ConnectTunes.ca, broadcasting live from the Cat and Fiddle, corner of John Street, south of Augusta. We will be back with more Nick Nash of the Nick National Show. Coming up in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I'm just not used to the way that they go.
Yeah.
It was throwing me off being able to play the bass string. I
usually play stand up.
have a chair, but just lower to the ground so my feet can be on the floor.
You gotta be versatile in the music industry, my friend.
That's actually a too short.
Walking on 1 foot.
Hey, hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Winterfest starts February 1st.
Well, thanks for inviting me to come play.
Well, thank you.
Why don't you come over?
It's good to remind me.
I don't know. Yeah, I know.
It's just a day of the
And then,
Well, my brother.
Hey, how's it going?
How's those glasses?
so then,
We'll have to see you when
this isn't
we
the
go
right
outside.
place for it. I said, it's good advertising, it shows that.
Thank you.
He knows,
Thank
he knows what's happening in the city.
A little.
That's the last time we'll be using Amazon.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, but, well, that.
Great job, great job.
No, every time that,
Since it's not gonna
You're having a
interfere,
cigarette?
I
did have a guitar stand here, but I don't know where it went.
Went with the band somewhere. You gonna play for us?
I understand that they said I should.
You should. Yep. You have to earn your keep, right? Like,
Strangely, I get up this morning and you hear the song.
Yeah, so it was gonna be on.
It was calling you.
It was painfully cold.
Oh, yeah. We played up there a couple times.
Don't go down like to minus 35 and stay there for 6 weeks.
So we'll chat.
This is my.
We'll trade off songs.
So when I lay down, when I lay down, it ends up back here.
Am I gonna have to know what I'm saying?
That was cool.
I'm always surprised by what I say.
I'm gonna ask you stuff. And then, like I say, we'll trade songs for songs.
Well, how many?
Nothing that's older than 7 years of, what do they call that? Yeah, nothing newer than that.
Okay.
Yes, we can't go back.
Yeah.
Which drives people crazy.
How you doing, Pat? What a fortuitous coincidence there.
Yeah, we're hell fine. That's Tim, he's wearing the shirt. Yeah, well, those guys never ordered big ones.
What, when you get skinny little shits like that, right? Compared to us big shit.
Thank you, appreciate it. It's like, thanks for asking me these questions.
I'm flopping.
I was afraid that something bad was gonna happen. I didn't know how good at guys you guys are. So it's like,
Well, I was gonna start throwing tomatoes, but if we don't have any.
So I forgot to order them.
only tomatoes that are the right thing for the next show.
Yeah, but they don't hurt that much, don't they? Onions, right?
Plus you left them outside.
Avocados, you got that heavy pit.
Maybe it's like,
Avocados.
I gave you my best.
Anytime you come here. Yeah, you're same with me, buddy.
So I just need a little bit of sugar, like sugar, like, what is this making?
Oh, it's not on this. Are you
Okay.
guys going?
Don't forget.
I have another meeting more.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's looking after you. I would, because I didn't have a back, I didn't take a picture, right? I
It used to be the end.
So, what time's you up here next Saturday? Sure. My mom's gonna come to the show. She's driving like 2.5 hours to come out. Be here by you. Be here by you. Yes. Because I'm opening, and Jeff is gonna be playing. Yeah.
Usually my dad is early for everything, but my brother's early.
No, I want, because a lot of people start late. Because we have so much gonna be here.
We're bringing like. Oh, I don't mind that.
Would you be up for that?
And just honestly, just say like, you know, as long as just.
Better prepared.
So only
You should have been better prepared.
I was like trying to write something down.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know who you are, you know, and then you.
I can't even get it right. While I was sitting there, things were popping.
Walk the school around.
Yeah. I'm stuck behind her.
The big thing is after someone does a performance, always say one more round of applause.
Like you were like, so it worked out good because when you saw
That's what teammates do.
every
I was
time.
thinking actually.
Yeah, but every time you start talking, all of a sudden you're like,
Yeah.
where are we? And I'm going like this.
Couldn't find a site. From the brick in the fence, when I got up to the door. Just a knock. Right, that.
Just that energy drink like that. But I'm gonna turn it into a whole, after seven.
Just keep the party going. So yeah, send us a poster, we'll put it on, so like, I'll put it on my wall, you know, just.
Well, there's no part of that. That's all we're seeing, that poster.
Can you send me?
We used to go like that all the time.
You should have it.
If we've already put up a poster, so if it's that same one that I have, because if not, I don't think I have it.
And,
So he was at the hospital.
Mosey on the strip.
He said, you know,
He'd have to bus home
you're
here.
not gonna get smarter because we're getting all these other things happening. I said, yeah, that's
So was my
what
son's
I didn't ask.
I saw that. So that, so we don't have this.
So that's.
No, we don't have that. Send that to me.
So that's remarkable, that's everything. So you said that the needs are stuff.
Yeah, but you put it together in a post, and we put up our own poster, and then you didn't give that to us.
You send that to us, I will have that here this afternoon.
Yeah, send
Yeah,
it.
you know, it's like family owns that property beside the one.
That's the term.
It's really.
Honestly, that's the term.
You guys own the property.
Can you just text me to say message Shay, because I just said,
Way up north.
like I said, I'm meeting with the client today, and it's just a matter of, she can just send it to me.
And then you,
And then I can forward it to you and then we'll set it up.
but I'll do it later when I have the band, the solo artist. Send it to it, we'll have the quote. And then just get rid of it. So I've had a couple friends that text me.
Yeah.
So, like, four, I don't know if you ever seen it, four busy owners now. So and they could what? When meetings, they're my cousin-in-law.
One of the things I was going to talk to you about is you can put the money that you collected for the event up on the crowdfunding that's entirely rest of the event.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get that. And I'm just gonna round it up to $500. Right, and put that in under the cash facility.
Yeah, and you'll get it actually.
Yeah, so there.
Right on. How much time you got? Hey, I'm glad I can help you out today.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you can swear at people.
Thanks for
Just so one goes around now.
And what's for?
Am I in the group with the beginning of my
we have
She's got it, right?
They're gonna still send that to all we wanted was like 30 seconds. So it's really good job for this. We'll look to emotions. You're saying like so yeah, like we this is a scenario where everybody should win. Yeah, well, I'll see you in a week. Yeah, absolutely. And now when I come to the show, like, are you gonna want to talk?
Okay.
Oh, I was not gonna be that.
I will.
There's a medium
Like between Kimberly and I, I'll be probably when I bands
So if I play a song, are you going to cut or just like also we'll come and do like our 45-minute show? So let me ask you. So I've got another musician that's gonna play 2 songs to me and 2 songs by himself. So he could like come up there for like I was gonna open with a couple songs, but he was gonna play a couple songs with his own, and we were gonna play a couple songs together.
Oh my
And
God.
I was gonna do the rest of my set.
Yeah, three in the length of
Yeah,
time.
panic attack.
Because we're not gonna be broadcasting the whole.
Yeah, he's down 45 minutes.
I got that wine yes, over West Child.
Oh,
I'm like, I could not open the door. I'm 3 for next year. Everybody said, yeah, everybody thinks she's a teenager. She's
So actually, no.
It'll work.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know somebody who goes to walk right over here, so it's like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Edgar's show. Later, guys.
Thanks
for being here. Thanks again, bro.
Really nice.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say.
Yeah.
One check.
Yeah, I did the videos here. Saturday.
If that's way it's easier.
Saturday, 3 p.m.
You know, just there's.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting in a shorter seat next to her.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem.
I did. It's just I never considered it. Right.
Absolutely.
I don't need to with the acoustic, but Yeah, it was more of just that, like, I'm too short, like, it didn't feel comfortable on the bar.
How much of
I
the
told them we had high
show are you like aware of what are you guys doing?
Hey,
What's
if you're living in the States, that would be a problem.
on the site?
Now it is.
Now it is.
Yeah,
I'm going there in a couple hours.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll see how they invite.
We're going there in a
Just the
couple
main
hours.
broadcast.
Where?
Oh, okay. Oh, and then the radio.
So you're gonna send me that, lineup for
Yeah,
Saturday?
yeah, it's just, I got one. So this young guy, Jay, it's like I said,
There's a snowstorm here.
I think he was telling me the story.
There was a snowstorm last year, so we drove there, but it wasn't a snowstorm. It was a snowstorm.
and that's funny, it's awful, like, they're the assholes, man, because everything dumps on them. They are, like,
It's sort of
all,
like you.
everybody dumps on me.
It's like almost,
So, I was saying,
Yeah, I know.
We got stuck in here now. Going like 15 miles an hour.
well, you're lucky because in front of you is fucking shitty.
Well, we were-
So, I love the fans. They actually brought the shovels and they gave discounts on their things. They shovel all around the seats and so. But anyway,
All introduced,
young guy,
Dave?
it's on that in your life. It gets taken up, right? So
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
partner
thinking with
with us
those.
to do this special Olympic thing, right?
Also, Dave's and G.
So
there's no
surprise.
We already had a lot of surprises today. Starting with the whole thing is there's I had no idea.
Yeah, this is fine.
Just luck.
The universe.
Yeah.
But I want somebody, I want somebody like at 7.
All right, we're ready to go, people.
9 on 7. But it's always, but I only want like a solar. Something like
Is it paid or free?
8 after 7.
Ian, where'd you go? Ian, so what is it?
Not mine, but hey.
Not much.
We're live.
Going live.
We're live.
Do it live. That's all right. That costs me, so that's paid.
I'm getting brand plan. That's what I'm gonna say. Food.
Food moves. I'd rather pay a whole.
Welcome back to Shake It Up Radio, broadcasting live from the Cat and Fiddle in Hamilton, corner of John Street South at Augusta. We are continuing to shake it up unabashedly because, well, that's what we do. Now back to our host. Here's Famous Framus.
Thank you so much. How did you know that unabashedly was one of my favorite words? Unabashedly Shake It Up Radio here. And we're shaking it up today. And we're lucky and blessed to have a guest that was sent our way by the universe, Mr. Guitar Dave Baddock. And he brought his resonator guitar. And he's coming to do, we're going to do some talking and some playing, and we're going to shake it up here on Shake It Up Radio.
Fiddling around and trying to have fun.
Try and have fun. I think we're already having fun.
That's the goal. You get up in the morning, you have a good time.
Have a good time.
Yeah. There's no use in doing anything else, man.
No. He's got the energy to do anything else besides have a good time.
Yep.
All right. Well, speaking of having a good time, let's start off with you, sir, and we'll do a little blues trade-off here, and we'll see how it goes. Blues and talk.
Is
Talking blues.
this a warning or a promise?
It's a promise. All right.
Who knows today?
Who knows today? We're shaking it up on Shake It Up Radio.
I've been on my way, just by the snow, I'm drunk and dirty. Don't you know that I'm still out on the road. Late last night I seen my pretty Alice in every headlight. Alice down south. And I came from Tucson to Carry. I had to be the drone apart. Living every kind of rig that's ever been made. Running the back road so I wouldn't get away. But if you give me green, whites, and white, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. You know I smuggled some folks and smokes from Mexico. Dirty by the sun every time I go to Mexico. And I'm willing. I've been strung by the rain. Had my head stove in, but I'm still on my feet and I'm still willing. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari. I had to be just home and Paul. Driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Running the back road so I wouldn't get away. But if you give me weed, white and white, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari. So I had to be the total apart. Driven every kind of rig that's ever been made. Driven the back road so I wouldn't get away. But if you give me your weed, whites and white, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to keep moving. I'll be willing to keep moving.
Yes, sir. Guitar Dave, everybody. Nice. I made it up. I'm hanging it on you, my friend. I'm hanging it on you. There's worse things you could be called, and I'm sure you have been. I know I heard Alex tell you something pretty dirty this morning when you got here. And you've been playing slide for a long time. I've been playing that slide for a long time. Playing out of it. I don't know how to play slide. It's a lifelong journey, my friend. Goof around. It's my turn to goof around, I guess. I wrote this song the first time I realized that I wasn't drinking anymore. And I fucked up some shit, and I realized that, God damn it, I can't get loaded. I'm gonna have to just deal with this. So let's go out with Sober Blues.
I miss my buddy Walter, my old Mary Jane. I miss my buddy Walter, my old girl Mary Jane. I got somebody help me kill my pain. And I miss my brother Jack Dick. He always knew just what to do. I miss my brother Jack Dick. He always knew just what to do. I got to know that I don't got you. And I miss my brother Painkiller. He always didn't want to grab the right. I miss my brother Painkiller. He always knew what to grab the right. And I got those so blue. Somebody get me through this night. And I miss my codeine kisses. My love is sweet wine. I miss my codeine kisses. My love and sweet wine. And I got those so blue. I'm about to lose my mind. One, two, three, four. And I miss my buddy Walter, my old girl Mary Jane. I miss my buddy Walter, my old girl Mary Jane. And I got those little silver blues. Somebody help me kill my pain.
That's Framus live.
Sober Blues, everybody. Oh, where'd Pat Gibbons go? I wanted to tell him I stole half that song off his brother Tim.
Oh, don't forget, those of you who are in the pub, we got the 50-50 draw again this week. So if you haven't already bought it,
Last week's winner was $14,000 minus 13,957. It was quite a haul, though.
it was.
It was quite a haul. Yes.
Good. What's the word? Good recoup overall.
Good recoup. Good for them, good for us. Good. We're shaking up radio.
Indeed.
So, Dave, the blues, for me, the blues is personal. How about you? You get the blues, you play the blues, you ward off the blues by playing the blues. What does the blues do for you?
The blues is full of stuff.
Full of stuff.
Everybody thinks, oh, it's depressing and it's nasty. And it walks into those territories. There's no question. But to me, the blues is happy music. The blues is music about life.
Absolutely.
The blues is what happens.
It's a catharsis.
And the blues is how you deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's part of the game, you know. It's an unfortunate thing about life. Maybe it's not unfortunate, but it's a fact that you're not going to be able to change a whole lot of stuff that happens to you. You can't live in your past because that's done. You can't get over it. You have to deal with things as they appear. You can't live in the future because you have no control over that either.
It's not even here yet.
So you live in the present,
Yep.
and you do what's going on with the understanding that, oh, this sucks. You know, which is great. It's one or the other. You know, there's more than one morning I've wakened up and gone, oh, it's this now. You know, but there it is, and then there you are.
There you are.
You know,
And today.
I can't. I don't know. Probably a result of my personally developed craniovertosis, but there you are.
There you are, man. And singing loud about feeling bad and feeling good at doing it.
I'm trying to change my self-understanding tuning here.
Guitar-wise or physiologically, philosophically?
Oh, yeah, so gone.
Sometimes I just feel like a drop D tuning as I'm walking out the door.
Just keep focusing on that one note until we get it right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
All right, one more for you, myself.
Okay. A little Mark Knopfler thing here that may or may not be familiar to people who see. He wrote it in England, brought it to Nashville, had a lot of fun. Mary Chapin Carpenter had a bit of a hit with it for a while, but it was interesting.
Well, for your musicologists out there,
Well, I
you can
suggested
figure
to
this
a
one
friend of
out.
mine that she should do it because it suited her voice. She said, I don't like that song.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'll do it then.
You can't give them away sometimes.
You didn't get a battery for the
I'm not sure. Hang on, sorry.
Tuning's optional here on Catholic Radio. Tuning's optional. Gary can fix all that.
I found that one of the things that did me the most good was when I started to play just as a single, right? I had to play between my voice and my guitar. It totally changed the way I played.
Right.
You know, it's just like
There's a lot more room.
if the rest of it isn't there, right? What do we do?
That's too bad. So you're not going to be able to.
Well, it's a strange old game, you learn it slow. One step forward and back you go. Stand there on the throttle, stand there on the brakes. In the groove, so you make a mistake, I tell you, sometimes you're windshield, sometimes you're the mud. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're just a fool. Sometimes you will do a little slugger. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes it all gets on. Well, you gotta know habit, you gotta know the lad. 'Cause you're gonna know lonely and you're gonna know bad. When you're feeling right and you're coming strong. You start slipping and sliding. I'll tell you, sometimes you'll get chilled. Sometimes you're the blood. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're just a fool and bug. Sometimes you'll do it real slugger. Sometimes you're the fall. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all.
Yeah. It's our game, everybody.
One day you got glory, and then you got none. One day you're a diamond, the next you're a stone. Everything changes in the wink of the night. So let the good times go before we say goodbye. I tell you, sometimes you'll be in chill. Sometimes you'll be fun. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you'll be fun. Sometimes you'll do a real slugger. Sometimes you'll fall. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes it all goes on.
Yeah,
It's not quite
Guitar Dave, everybody.
collectively you get the feedback.
Now you know why we call him Guitar Dave. Nice work, my friend. And that's a Mark Knopfler.
Yes.
number.
Yes, yes.
Is there
When he decided to, he started to play around with Chet Atkins for a while.
Yeah.
And because he had an opportunity to couple up with someone who he really admired.
Well, legendary,
Yeah.
legendary influence on so many
It was
players. For
interesting.
sure.
And when I was a kid, my dad said, "Well, I don't even play guitar. I want you to play like Chet Atkins." And I said, "No, I'd rather play Jerry Reed." And he was a little upset. He's a drug addict. I don't care what he does. I care about how he plays, right?
Who did he say was a drug addict?
Jerry Reed.
Jerry Reed.
Yeah, oh, Jerry Reed was a mess.
One hell of a guitar player, man.
Oh, yeah, but a mess.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Probably the best Telecaster player I've ever
we
seen.
probably know a couple of people who can fall into those categories.
They might even be sitting right up here. Speaking for myself, anyway.
Well, you know, I've had my moments. There are things in my life that I ought not to have done. I left those in the past.
Yes.
It's just it's a guidance. You know, this is okay. I fixed this, and that's a golden opportunity, but I don't want it back. So you go.
Take the lesson forward.
Yeah,
And
well,
take the rest, but leave the stuff behind. Or we can take it forward musically. Right?
Well, the thing in life is people can kick at you all they want. The best thing is to just not fall down.
Well, it's up to you how you feel about it.
And if you do fall down, get your backside back up and get at it.
100%.
Yeah, that's good.
What else did we have?
Now the beast is back. Now his heart is black. Now it's just a shell. Now they call it hell. He's not real young. He's not fool young. Let's hang on right as long. Betray me, betray me, betray me, betray me. Now the beast is loose. Now it's the end of the truth. Now he's out of the cage. Now he's ready to raid. He's gonna fool you. He's gonna rule you. Let's hang on. Not as long. Betray me. Betray me. Betray me. Betray me. Now the beast is here. Now the fuel is fair. Now don't look in his eyes. Now don't believe in his lies. He's not a rule you. He's not a fool you. Let's hang on. That is long. Betray me, betray me, betray me, betray me, betray me, betray me.
Something like
That's
that.
what I mean. The guitar gate sitting in there. Very nice work there.
Are we doing the 50-50?
Is everybody piles of money in there?
We'll do a 50-50.
Dave, pick the winner, Dave. Guitar Dave.
Close my eyes, root around, grab a ticket. The ticket says.
The win?
Need glasses?
2846.
846. Hey, I won.
2846 it says here.
2846.
Yep.
We have a winner.
Everyone in the house.
2846.
Oh.
Fix.
Okay,
Fix.
It was rigged.
That's right.
I bought Pat Gibbons a beer. That's karma right there.
All right.
Congratulations.
Nice pick, Dave. Is there a certain cadre of guitar players that you emulated from your get-go there? Jerry, you mentioned Jerry Reed. You mentioned Chet Atkins.
I started out as a kid with a friend of mine playing in our rec room. And that kid was a fellow by the name of Keith Twain, and he belonged to be in a band called Thud. And they did a whole bunch of work.
Thud.
Thud. That was it.
Go over like a thud, almost like a Led Zeppelin. Thud.
Red Dead Balloon. Anyhow, was quite inspired by a lot of the stuff that was done by Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, yeah.
You know. And then I went up north, played around up there, didn't do a lot of stuff. Was inspired by a band from North Bay called Rifkin, who long gone, but
so you would see them play live, and they were
good band. Well, heard of them, saw them once or twice. You know, right. These guys are good. This is good. I started seeing people like people out of Toronto that were showing up and doing. And Bill Dillon was one of them.
Bill Dillon, legendary Bill Dillon.
He turned up in a high school dance.
Wow.
And I had occasion after that to see him at Dundas Dragon Park. And he was playing there back in the old days and things. Kind of interesting. Just people that associate around.
Was he playing like solo or was he playing with a band?
Playing with a band.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name of the band. I'm kind of dead here. This is one of the problems of advanced age, you know.
Well, we're not big on details here on Shake It Up Radio. We're more about vibes.
Doesn't matter. Anyhow, went into that, wound up playing with a guy who was from Sudbury, who was in a band out of Dundas called Justin Bogner. So all of a sudden I was thrust into playing Chicago and all sorts of things.
Playing in Chicago or Chicago style?
Playing Chicago stuff and Chicago horn band stuff, right?
Okay.
This was an 11-piece band. So I had to learn how to play all the things that I wanted to do. So there were like 5 pieces of brass, 2 keyboards.
Did you have to play off charts?
Yeah. No, we didn't play off charts.
No.
You sit down and learn the stuff with the horn players, and they're all learning too, right?
Right.
They've all gone on to do some pretty nice things, but you look at it and think, okay, here we go. And I had been in high school with Phil Cott, who was in my class in grade 10, sat in front of me.
Who's that?
Phil Cott.
Phil Cott.
Yeah, who was
local player?
a legendary guitar player.
Lily knows
from this
Phil
town.
Cott. Yeah, of course she does.
Well, he unfortunately passed to cancer, but Phil was a fun guy. He's a different guy.
Yeah.
A different attitude. I may have settled in a little tighter on that had I realized what it was at the time, but you know, development is development. We all do it at a long rate.
Absolutely.
You have a good time and march along.
That's it.
But at any rate, well, I can remember seeing him playing with the band that he was with at the Ottawa Street Live, and they had gone to rented custom stuff. He was playing bass that particular night, right? He's standing playing, he steps forward on the stage, right? And the technical stand on this custom special, right? And it leans forward, drops the head on the floor.
Ouch. That's a heartbreaker.
Well, it was a rental, but I'm
Oh.
sure. I'm sure that things left Phil's body that he hadn't anticipated at that point.
No doubt.
But that too shall pass.
It's always go change your pants. Yeah.
I did
We
all
all had to do that.
But they did all of that and had fun, and that band eventually changed into something called Golgotha, right? And we did all the Miles Williams dances for ages. At that point, I was using 16, 12s, and 200 watt heads, right?
Well, you're starting to lose me, Dave.
Well, that's when I started to lose my hearing. I stopped that. Shortly after. Yeah. But and now oddly, I'm playing places like this, sitting and doing things,
Full
right?
circle.
And I don't own anything. I have a 15-watt electric amp and a 40-watt acoustic amp.
Even that's too much stuff.
Well, yeah, and I'm still doing that analog and adjusting it, but trying to get things to happen. And I see a lot of guys trying to do this digital input stuff, and I go, I'd rather just play out the one.
There's not enough time.
Yeah.
Not enough time. Yeah. Well, you want to hit us with one, Dave?
Yeah, I suppose we could.
Guitar Dave Baddick, everybody. Put your hands together. Come sitting in with us today, doing something different on Shake It Up Radio.
I'll take this minor opportunity to say Patrick, not bad.
Patrick.
Like a Townsend flying goes with the VA with trails.
Okay, Patrick. Well, I sit corrected. The Guitar Dave was the most important part anyway.
Guitar Dave.
Guitar Dave, yeah. Guitar Dave Patrick, everybody. You've heard some of them.
Yes.
Not a lot of people know, but that's the band behind the band. Yeah. Hey?
I know all these guys, so I don't do that.
It's good to me.
I had, after all of this stuff that we did with the horses, I went into playing with a bunch of guys that just played
Right, right.
And the band, at the thought player was an original Biscuit Boy kind of
Hey, Biscuit Boy, Lily
turned around,
another connection there.
and suggested we call the band Goodies, right? Which we did. We played well.
After his record there, was
Yeah,
that?
and we played in Dallas at the old bowling alley. And where we had rehearsed with Justin Bogford, we had the night shift. Ian Thomas had the day shift. Right? Did all that stuff. So you get It's stuff that he's doing. It's sort of imprinted in your head.
Osmosis.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Sometimes stuff just soaks in.
100%. I think just by being in Hamilton, that stuff soaks in. Punk soaks in, blues soaks in.
Natural language culture.
Absolutely. Historical memory.
Yeah, there you go.
It's in the buildings, it's in the sidewalks.
We were playing there, and we were in. We were a 60s band, which was big for a blues band at that point.
For sure.
But we started doing studio and and we did the first night, everything was fine. The second night, at the end of the first set, there was a lineup on the door, and every time we played there after that for I believe there 2 years.
Nice.
Once every 2 or 3 months, right? The lineup got earlier and larger.
That's
The
good.
owner at night, you know, she was happy to stand behind the cash register.
Playing the cash register like a keyboard.
You're having a nice time. That's good.
Nice.
So we came out of that. So, and we many people that in King Biscuit Boys band, you know, Paul Benji's acting, and Jack the Kaiser.
That's just what a great bunch of people
Going to his basement at Jack's house one day, and he was playing this old telly that his mom and dad bought, and they had purchased this thing, I think for way back years, and Jack was 9, and I was like 11, and I'm watching him playing, and I'm going, oh my God.
Prodigy.
No, he was just smoking.
There's a rumor that we might be having him on the show at some point.
I was just going to say, and continuing on with our kitchen sinks edition,
Yes.
I would like to bring up our next special guest. Jake, stay there. Framus, stay there. Please welcome Ian Wallace from the Hammer Monthly.
Oh, Hammer Monthly's checking in. All right. You got the mic, the handheld.
And his harmonica.
He's got his part.
I was playing in the background of Dave a little bit there.
Ian Wallace. Oh, you're going to jam in. All right.
Hello.
Which one you got? Can you do something in each?
I happen to have a G harp from the Tom Waits tribute that at the Casbah.
Okay.
Before we get going, I'd just like to know what people don't know that the Casbah unfortunately shut down.
Yes.
So the last night will be Saturday night. It's going to be like the last waltz event. A lot of good people playing. Fantastic night to go.
Absolutely.
But when it does close, as I mentioned, the new upcoming issue of the Hammer Monthly, there are other bars all throughout the city that continue to have live music, and others will come up. I mentioned the Cat and Fiddle. I mentioned the Cork Down. Bars like the Capitol. In Burlington, there's a little place called the Edison Room, which is like a version of the Capitol Bar in Burlington. It's got a charcuterie place at the front and a really cool bar at the back with great live music.
That's the Chalk Block, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the one, the block code. So there's so many good spots. And the Cat and Fiddle had some great shows recently with Tim Gibbons and the Swamp Busters. Last 2 Saturdays, great show. Love their Sundays. And I know Famous, you're playing here probably in a couple months. You also play the Capitol.
Yep.
So live music continues to happen. Keep supporting all the venues, like the Cat and Fiddle, like everybody else. I know the Cat and Fiddle's got a menu coming up. Looking forward to Chef coming in as well. I'd like to have a couple of beers and some whiskeys here too. And Dave was mentioning King Biscuit Boy. I was lucky enough to join the Biscuit Boy committee years ago, Friends of Richard Newell. So we have a concert every year to raise money. And it goes to the Bob Pedler Foundation for older musicians in need of healthcare.
Yeah,
it's a good cause.
The Leander Book Club.
It's still at the Leander.
Nice.
The Old Bay City up in May as well.
Coming up in May.
So Paul Penchie's a great player. Donna, Larry Fuedo from Trek Bank.
Sure, we'll have
so many good musicians.
show to promote
Absolutely.
Leading up to the.
So you hear great music there, and it's always for a great cause. And they played Trick Bank played this venue not too long ago on this radio show, and it's one of the best versions of the show I saw. Paul was playing the cajon, great instrument like my band, the Brown Notes. That's a
Slipped in a plug there. You are a machine, Mr.
Wallace.
You are in the right business, my friend.
I only happen to have the G in my pocket because it was from the top of the So let's do something in G, and we got some.
It's got to be in G.
G.
Okay.
You're in my work.
I got the blues.
blow. I got the blow. I got the blow. And I know it's true. I can't get over you. I know it's true. I don't know what to do. But tell the truth. I can't get over you. I know it's true. I don't know what to do. And I tell the truth.
Wallace, everybody.
I just shake it up. Get your seat pin.
Let's put an interesting little strumming pattern. Struggled a little bit at first, I gotta be honest.
You caught on nicely. Nice. Guitar Dave, you got something in G that we can see if we can make Ian pass out here.
I've been David down then. We listen to each other a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Cat and fiddle, he's a good player, so.
All right.
He may not be beautiful, but that guitar is.
Guitar Dave Patrick, everybody, and Ian Wallace. G Blues.
My thoughts.
sticky heat I feel open up to me. Love comes out of nowhere and it hits like a hurricane, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. Lying here underneath the stars right next to you. And I'm wondering who you are and how you do. The stars blow across the moon, and the wind hollers out your name, and it feels like rain, and it feels like rain.
I'm not sure, honestly. Terrible, but is it called that it feels like rain? Or it feels like... Well, it can't because it's not the record, right? I wish you don't do. John Hyatt wrote this. It was covered by a lot of people.
We're gonna cross that bridge tonight. Cross Lake Pontchartrain, 'cause it feels like rain, and it feels like rain. So batten down the hatches, leave your heart upon your sleeve. It looks like we're in for nasty weather. There ain't no cause for us to leave. Just lie here in my arms and let my love wash away the pain and feel like rain. And it feels like rain. And it feels like rain. And it feels like rain.
The kitchen, the bathroom sink version of Shake It Up Radio. Katie Patrick, and the harmonica Ian Wallace.
Brought that one on me that good.
Yeah. How long you been playing harp, man?
I don't know, on and off.
2 weeks. You're doing a hell of a job.
Hours or weeks or years, I don't know.
Just all blurred together.
That's right. Not
Yeah.
about playing harp. The best part about playing harmonica is you play with another person. guitar, so you know, you have somebody go back and forth with that.
Yeah, toss it back.
I play the mouth organ's fine with the harness as well. I do that too, but it's better just to play the instrument.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just different styles. It's always fun. So I'm always learning.
So you're not only a publisher.
I'm also
not only a sideman harmonica player ready to jump in at a moment's notice.
Right.
But you're also, as a member of a band.
That's right. The brown notes.
The brown notes.
Yeah.
Because the brown notes are coming for you.
And it's like Brad Hill said at the Killing Time tribute. He says, "They're gonna, my buddy Olaf, that's my friend, and me, we're gonna do some tunes, and they're not gonna play any Ween.
No,
but there are shows we'll probably play some.
Yeah.
I thought that somebody at one time described you guys as Beatlesque.
I don't know
who that might be, but you might be in the group right now.
They didn't have harmonica playing like that.
Did you say you could do stuff with A as well?
A minor.
A minor?
That'd be a little cross, a little
A
hard.
minor. Let's try a Lead Belly song. Hands up, everybody who knows who Lead Belly is. Yes, everybody in the room. Let's do Gallows Pole.
I think I see my friends coming riding around the silver in the brand new gold. Watch it, you bring from my dear friends, you get from my nose gold. You run the nose gold, save me, save me, save me, save me. Hang man, hold it in one. I think I see my brother coming riding in mine. There's a ring of silver, there's a ring of gold. What did you bring in my brother? Keep it from the gallows pole. Keep it from the gallows pole. Save me, save me, save me, save me. Hang man, hold it wild. I think I see my sister coming, riding a many a mile, riding many a mile. Lay down with your sister, taking my hand. Lay down with your sister and sing it from the rock of this man. Sing it from the rock of this man. Save me, save me, save me, save me. I know I don't have a lot to do. I see it in your light. I see it in your smile. You took my silver and you took my gold. You lay down with my sister and still your blood runs cold. Still your blood runs cold. Save me, save me, save me, save me. Hang man, hold it wild. I know I don't have long to do. I see it in your eyes. See it in your smile. You took my silver and you took my gold. You lay down with my silver and still your blood runs cold. Still your blood runs cold. Take me, take me, take me, take me, take me, take me. Take me, take me. Take me, take me,
Take me, take me, take me, take me, take me, take Almost finished off there, my friend.
That was for Scott. That's what I'm inhaling that version. That song was a great song.
Harmonica Ian Wallace, everybody. Put your hands together. Yes, sir.
I think you're gonna get drunk. Thank you very much.
Thanks for helping us.
I love that song. My dad did that song, the old school folk version of it.
Oh, yeah.
That one's a little faster.
Yeah. I put it through the famous machine.
It was famous-fied.
It was famous-fied, yes. Well, thanks for stepping up, Ian Wallace. You've done yeoman's work today, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Now it's been a pleasure to play with you.
Yes.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, Dave, you got one? You want to finish us off today? You want to just put the stagger right through everybody and just
I'm glad I put it through myself.
finish them off?
Finish the song first.
And what a great pleasure it is to be
After
playing
all
with you
that
today.
stuff that we did with all those other things, I wound up playing with a band called Mother Blue.
Mother Blue.
Mother Blue, which we did 10 years down in Dover. Every Friday.
10 years in Dover.
Every Friday the 13th, and probably something somewhere along the way to the shoreline a couple of times a month.
Do you remember any of them?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to drive home.
I don't.
I had to try and remember. You know. Friday the 13th, we used to do. We get up in the morning, we drive into Jarvis, into Hagersville, and have breakfast. So who is Jarvis? And
they're easy to confuse with each other, Jarvis and Hagersville.
Well,
many times I thought I was in Hagersville and I was actually in Jarvis.
Close your eyes, you can go right through. Anyhow,
Exactly.
we would do that. We'd go to Angelo's and do the first show during the day, and then we had the second show off, and then we do another show at night. So it was kind of frantic, but the boys have all decided they want to do it again, so we're gonna come back. We'll be surfacing.
That's great.
So floating like
Getting the band out together.
big old toads, coming to the surface.
Just like the Blues Brothers.
Looking for flies.
Nice. Nice.
Well, I'm sure your multiple appearances on this show probably escalated you.
You're
You're
on
another
the radio and
guest
worldwide.
that's working on the green jacket.
Worldwide.
Yes.
Here on Canuck Tunes. Shake It Up Radio.
It's true.
From the hub of the musical universe.
That's right. John and Augusta. Well, thanks again for stepping up for us, Dave.
Out of tune.
Of the tune, out of time. Here we go, people. Thanks again. Dave Patrick, everybody. Guitar Dave. Ian Wallace. What a show today. What a show. We do it together, kids. Team.
Baby, I declare, you sure look fine. Baby, I declare, you sure look fine. A girl like you can make I give you all I own for one little bit of your love. I give you all I own for just one little bit of your love. Go to sleep at night, you're the only thing I'm dreaming of. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you, little baby. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you, darling. True love drives me crazy.
There. And that's the first time I played that in about 5 years, so that's why I messed up.
You have been listening to Shake It Up Radio on CanuckTunes.ca, broadcasting from the Cat and Fiddle, corner of John Street, South Augusta in Hamilton. Recorded in front of a pub audience committed to the blues, just not January. Join us next week for our special guests, Roxanne Campbell and Rocket and the Renegade. For famous Framus, Kimberly Robin, and me, your Shake It Up announcer. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And always keep it Canadian.
Yes. Not bad for kitchen sink. Not bad.
Okay, you yank this cable.
Yank it, baby.
Yank it, baby.
My dad had a trio back. I told you there's a quartet.
You know,
I know one strong.
Is that what happens? What was the haul on 50/50? What was the haul?
Oh, sorry, it was $20 each, so
Oh,
$40.
so we're down a bit last week.
But there's less people on the other side.
And you won the 50/50.
That's right.
Can I do drive away?
No, not at all.
I made it.
Yes, we played. I shit them. I was playing in the background until I was ratcheted up. I followed his cash. That's right. I'm not used to that. It was like.
The problem is,
Every single one of these?
Sometimes I work.
Oh, right.
I do it sometimes. I'm trying to do it last week.
I'll own it.
Jay wasn't. Jay wasn't. No.
That's famous thing.
You didn't. I'll fucking wait.
That's what's not good.
Me.
Yeah, I just said to Lily, my dad had a quartet in the 60s called Four Strong Winds. They played like each year, like on the hangman, right? And I know that I was born in. We said 3 strong winds. We found out there was 1 strong wind up there. And don't stand behind the guy there.
That worked out good. Thanks for that.
You did awesome, bro. Thanks so much.
It's a good day for that. Where'd you go?
Yeah, it's still pretty cold up there. It's,
Is everybody all right?
Yeah.
I'm getting the bill.
Just give me the number.
Just the number, I think it's, I don't even know, let me double check. Just the fries, I need $9.
For me?
$9.
$9.
For fries, yeah.
I had fries.
Oh my
I
God.
had a burger.
Oh my God, that, no, not $9. I get hamburgers.
Yeah, we want to pay the $9.
Yeah, what?
I said, I was out last night. Saw Sandy Squid's new Gabagool.
Moving in, are you?
Moving the best burger in the world, 21.
No, it's like black wine liquor.